We usually think of travel as a way to see the world, but what if its real power is actually about helping us see ourselves? Today, we're going to dig into how every journey we take outward is also, in a way, a profound journey inward, a path to discovering who you really are.
So let me start by asking you this, and it really frames everything we're about to talk about. When you travel, are you running away from your life? Or are you maybe trying to run back to yourself? Just let that sink in for a minute.
Okay, so the first big idea here is the journey within. It's so easy to focus on all the external stuff, right? The sights, the food, the cool new places, but the most meaningful changes, they don't happen out there. They happen right in here.
And really, this gets to the heart of it. When you're somewhere totally new and you're stripped of all your normal routines and distractions, you're kind of forced to face yourself in a new way. It's not just an exploration of the world around you, but of your own inner landscape too.
So how does this whole journey inward actually kick off? Well, it all starts the second you step outside your routine. The moment we shed those familiar, everyday roles, we create this space for our true, authentic self to come to the surface.
Just think about this contrast for a second. At home, we're kind of defined by this collection of roles and expectations. You're an employee, a parent, a friend, but when you travel, all of that can just fall away. You're not defined by those labels anymore. You're just you. And it's in that space that you can connect with the world and with yourself with total, unfiltered authenticity.
And in that way, travel really does become a kind of mirror. It reflects a version of yourself that isn't bogged down by your job title or what your friends expect. It shows you who you are at your very core.
But look, this kind of self-discovery isn't always comfortable or easy. A lot of the time, it's the challenging, totally unexpected moments that show us the most about our own character. This is where we get forged by the unexpected.
Oh man, we've all been there, right? The missed flight, the map that makes no sense, trying to order food with just hand gestures. These little moments of chaos aren't just bumps in the road. They're essential tests. The real question is, what do you do in that moment? How are you going to react?
See, these challenges are so much more than just little annoyances. They're like real-world exams in resilience. Figuring out a tricky situation isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about proving to yourself that you're capable, that you're adaptable, and that you can actually trust your gut. And that's a kind of confidence you carry home with you.
But it's not all about chaos and high-stress situations. There's another, much quieter side to this journey. And that's about finding the power of stillness, that incredible clarity that shows up when all the noise of daily life finally starts to fade away.
Think about it. Our modern lives are just so noisy. There's almost zero room for quiet reflection. But travel gives us this incredible gift. Whether you're just sitting on a beach or walking through a quiet town, you get the mental space to actually process things, your job, your relationships, what you really want out of life. It's not boredom, it's productive, essential, quiet time. And this whole process gets put on hyperdrive if you travel solo. When you're completely on your own, all the distractions just vanish. You learn to rely on yourself, to actually enjoy your own company, and it's in that quiet solitude that the most profound insights tend to show up. So after you've shed your daily roles, you've overcome some challenges, and you've found a little time to reflect, something really powerful starts to happen. You begin to rewrite your personal story. These experiences don't just become memories, they start to actively reshape your identity. So here's how it works. First, you test a boundary. You do something that scares you a little. This often helps you rediscover a passion you totally forgot you had. And then, you weave these moments into a new story about yourself. You're no longer just the person who works in accounting. You're also the person who navigated Tokyo solo or the person who hiked a volcano. And this brings us right back to that question we started with. And I think now we have an answer. Travel isn't an escape, it's a return. A return to your most authentic self, the person you are underneath all the layers and expectations of daily life.
So I want to leave you with one final thought. Every single trip is a chance to write a brand new chapter in your own story, with you as the hero. The only question left is, what story will your next journey write?
And remember, that journey doesn't have to be to the other side of the planet. It could be somewhere as simple as Margate in the UK. Really, any place that offers a bit of quiet, some distance, and a little inspiration can be the perfect setting to begin. What you discover there, well, that's up to you.